Ladies and gents, it's 8:30. It is Thursday, the 8th of January, 2026, and we are here with more live streaming goodness. If you've seen it from the start of the stream, or the title of the stream, or you're watching this on the VOD, we are in Escape from Tarkov. It's right there on the screen. I am dressed up like a scav. I've got my, I want to say it says Potchki. Emmacom. Yes, I got my Emmacom hat on. Yeah, it is an Emmacom cap. Yeah, I kind of made it myself a little bit, and yeah, I've got my Scavidas tracksuit on because we're going to be playing some Tarkov today. Right, it's been a while since I've played this game. I've learnt a couple of controls. I had a little bit of a run on it just now as a scav, and I shot scav who would look like Santa, and then he killed me because I was a scav, and I was like, ooh, maybe because I didn't kill them, they're not going to shoot back, but then they just shot me, so I was like, oh, okay. We're in PvE mode, just as we, well, to be fair, we've never really completed a wipe, as in, we've never really got through the majority of the quests and tasks in the game, so we're going to be playing PvE for the foreseeable on Tarkov, so we can learn some of the maps, some of the mechanics, some of the tasks. So just what we're doing, really, orienting ourselves. And then perhaps we could look at the PvP side of things a little bit, you know, further on down the year. So, so yeah, that's the sort of plan. Right, so I think if I put OBS over here on this screen, when I check to see if it's working, that'll be, you know, me looking this direction. But when I'm playing the game, I can see it here, and I can see out the corner of my eye if it's working or what, if we're on the right scene and that kind of thing. So I think this is probably the setup we're going to have. Do we need lighting? It could be. We could keep lighting. I could save a few quid by not having lights on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So, yes, we are in Escape from Tarkov. You may recall, if you watched yesterday's stream, I broke my arm, which we probably need to address. Yes, it's still broken. So we need to do what any good soldier does and fix it. What's this? What's a hemostatic applicator? I'm not sure what that is, but yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. It was a very dusty day at work. It felt like a very dusty day at work, but I think the right phrasing would be the air was dry. It was very dry air. It sort of gave you just a cough like that. Not good. Not nice. But I feel like it's sort of rasping in my throat a bit, which is annoying. A Discord armband, and what is this? Armband head ice protection. What is that? That's cool. I have no idea where I got it from. It's a prayer armband made by Gribnik to protect the owner from a stray bullet. It seems that in desperate situations, the fighters don't refuse even help like this. It won't protect you at all. But yeah, fair enough. That's a medical bag. And here's a load of medical stuff. Splint. Sweet. Okay. That's just a bit of muscle pain. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Food and drink's fine. So we are back to goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not on the in-game screen yet. There's a couple of things I need to check for that first. But yes. Hey Vass, how's it going? Cheeky Breeky, my brother. Cheeky Breeky. Not had that in a while. So I've been watching Landmark quite a bit because I tell you what, the thing about Tarkov that I really like is not just the difficulty of the game, but it's the approach that streamers have to it, right? And let me sort of explain what I mean by that. When people are playing Tarkov, they're quite calm and relaxed, and it's a nice, relaxing environment to an extent. If you're watching some of the, the favorable streamers, if you're watching Call of Duty, Warzone, Battlefield, if you're watching that, you're just getting lively, fucking ADHD riddled, fucking energy drinkers, like that level of fucking Chad. But in this, it's a lot more reserved and it's a lot more mature, like Pestily and Landmark and these streamers they're actual adults, rather than kids in adult bodies. That's probably the best way I could explain it, and that's how it feels. Adidas stripes. Okay, right. Okay, right. Got the old Emma Comma hat on as well. Tarkov streamers are usually decent, yeah. If they've got a presence about them, yeah. Or they're just cheaters, but whatever. Then they probably just, I don't know. I'm not going to generalize, but if they're cheating, they probably don't speak with an English accent. I'm not generalizing, though. I'm not generalizing. I'm not. Right. Right. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Right. Character. Oh yeah. Before we do this, let's jump into gameplay. The gameplay scene. 99% chances the cheaters are nonsense. There's 100% chance. 100% chance. There's not even a 1% chance they're not. If you cheat in video games, if you cheat in multiplayer video games, then that's exactly what you are. Destiny, thank you so much for becoming a BTV subscriber. Look at Post Malone having a dance. That's amazing. Thank you for your support. Hey, look. Stardust. I forgot his name for a moment there. Stardust. Yes. Can you? I don't know if you can use this. I can't see if it's animated or not. On my end, on OBS, it's just a Stardust. I don't know if they're animated. I can't recall what emotes I've got. If they're animated, then that's awesome. It's animated. That's awesome. That's amazing. Have one of these. And I hope you're doing well, and welcome to the 2026 annual games of Blackwell TV. Apparently that's what we're calling them now. Right. What am I doing here? Image. Okay. Let's see. Can we pull out the right image straight away, or will we have some dodgy thing come up on screen first? Right, so I need this screenshot, because if you look carefully, and I mean really carefully, you see, can you see it? Can you see if you look really, really careful, there's nothing. There's genuinely nothing to be seeing here. I'm not pointing anything out in particular. If you look really carefully right here, look, no, there's none of that. I'm trolling. What I'm doing is I'm setting up the camera so it's not covering any of the HUD. That's all I'm doing here. I'm not like, if you look really carefully, right, just at this bit over here, right in between no, there's none of that. I'm just being silly. I thought I saw a man behind a lamppost. Why am I now looking for that? I know there's not. I like it right in the middle. Nah. Hey, look at that. What? Here. I can move the picture to me. I don't have to move to the picture. Yes. Hey, move the world to me. Imagine being that cool and that strong and powerful that you can move the world to you rather than you. It'd be chaos. Everyone would be dead because you'd stop spinning the earth and be like, I want to go on holiday. Bring the holiday to me. That'd be insane. Okay, right. So if the camera is where it is now, what are we covering up? the body, right? We can't cover up the body. So the camera can't go there. What if we moved it to there? Is that mad? Is that insane? Or would that work? I do need to move it a little bit more than that. I love how it's not moving. Oh, that's really helpful. It's snapping, but I don't want it to. Ugh, stop snapping. Ugh. If I go into settings, snap sources, get off. Apply. Okay. Aha. What about there? Are we happy with that? Well, this is where we come on to the second problem. We need to get past this scene next, which is our inventory. And what are we covering up there? Oh, wrong image. Our headwear and our face cover. They're quite useful. So maybe we don't go there. I'm happy with it, but are you happy with it? No, I'm not. I'm not happy with that little bit. I'm happy with overall. So the streamers I have been watching, Shroud's been playing it a little bit, and his camera's just in the corner. Whoa. Oh, I turned that snapping off, didn't I? Get that snapping back on. There. I think the upper right side might be better, but you would have to flip the cam maybe. What, so I'm looking that way? Oh, I'm not fussed about that at all. We'll go through it and we'll see. That's all I can say. So I'm not happy. Oh, fucking, I'm moving the wrong thing again. I'm not happy with the camera being in this corner because we're covering up our damage on the body, on the other image, and our gear. So a lot of streamers put their camera here. And what it does, it covers up the weapon that's on the back. So it's not the one on the sling, so it's not your first primary, it's your secondary. And I think that's a sort of lesser of two evils. I did all this just then, and you didn't even see it, but yeah. Yeah, so you're facing the game. Well, I'll be playing it like this. So, because you're pointing here at me, and the game's there. So, I don't think that would be an issue, because I'm sort of looking forward either way. The only reason I'm looking this way is because that's the secondary monitor where OBS is. So, but I get where you're coming from. And it would make sense. If it was over here, and we go back to the original image, what would we be missing there? So that's clear. Underneath that, oh, done it again. Underneath that's empty. It's not gonna remain empty though, because that's where all your extracts come up. So if you're looking to exfil and get out of the map, it'll all show up here, and the time remaining will all finish there as well. So yeah, that's going to be a problem as well. Looking down the bottom left, that's our stance and our stamina as well. So we can't go right in the corner there. And the bottom right, what's the bottom right? Ammo, I think. I think it's like ammo and ammo checks and that kind of thing. Let's pull up the second image. Bottom right looks clear still there. And then if we're looting, oh, task completion. So if you raised it up a little bit but had it bottom right, that could possibly do it. Okay, where have I gone? Okay, I'm there. Right, so it's that one. So if I went down here, There is no winning. There is absolutely no winning. And I don't even know if I can do that. Let's see. Can I just? Oh, I flipped it. But now everything's backwards. Now my Adidas top looks like it says Adidas backwards. It's being silly. Right. Can I? Oh, yeah. It's like a game of tennis. No, it's not. It's not anything like a game of tennis. I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to Tarkov, where Blackwell just fucked around with the camera, and that's it. Let's try this one, and then let's put me here, because you can still see the water and the health. There, them ones there, and whatever this is, carry weight. I don't know what that is. Is that health? Is that health? And then that's thirst and food. Oh, and that's carry weight. Let's try there. Or do we commit to just going, right, we're up here, deal with it? No, because the what do you call it? There, that's where we're going. It's committed. It's set in stone. I've deleted the image. It is gone. Hey, Vault Boy. All right, cool. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Fallout have got a crossover in Warzone and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. However, it's Call of Duty Black Ops 7, so unfortunately, no. Just put it where the least important info is, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you went Polish at the end there. Cool. Right, it's done. We are happy. Yes. Okay. So, what have we got going on today? Do we have a scav? Because that'll be a nice little warm-up. We do have a scav. He's got a mask thing. All right, let's do this. It's going to take us about 20 minutes to get into the game, but we'll get into the game. Let's go to ground zero. 5 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock at night? Let's do the morning. Ready. So, that's a weird mask you've got there. I know. Got a terrible gun. Got a terrible mask. Oh, I can't see anything going wrong here. So we are level 19. I need to figure out what tasks we've got to do still as well. And then start making some progress. So, yeah. This is my new place. This is one of the rooms. I have a whole house. But this is one of the rooms. That's a piano. And that's a set of shelves with loads of cool stuff on. That right there, this yellow little box at the top, is a figurine of Keanu Reeves as Johnny Silverhand. But you can't see it because it's kind of cut off. But I can. And he's got a guitar in his hands. And there's a Mr. Handy. And there's a Ryuk from Death Note just there. And then there's a Destiny shell. And then there's a plasma gun. You can't see the plasma gun, but I could show you the plasma gun. Because watch this. It's going to be cool. Look at that. Glass door. No, that's not the cool bit. The cool bit is pressing the button to turn on the lights to the plasma pistol. If I turn on the lights, I don't know how well you can see that. Let's move Yoshi out of the way. That fucking plasma pistol. Like a fully grown plasma pistol. And it's got a trigger that doesn't actually do anything, but it's got a button. Which is, yeah, pretty interesting for cosplay, I suppose. Put that back. Don't go falling over. Oh yeah, might as well share that as well. It's going to be a while before we get in the game. There we go. Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk. There's a guitar. Yeah. And Dogstar, so Keanu Reeves' band, is playing Download Festival this year. I'm not going to take this with me, but it'd be really cool to get it signed. That'd be so fucking cool. Like, that'd just be so unreal. It'd be like, hello, Mr. Matrix. Hello, John Wick. Can I get you to sign at this rock gig that you're playing? Can I get you to sign this figurine of a video game character that you are? That's just so many levels of cool. But yeah, I don't know if I can take that with me for just for that purpose. It's a bit mad. Do it. Well, I'll be taking like a festival bag and tent and all the festival gear and stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. So to take that as well, it'd be like, yeah, I sat on it and squashed it. And then you'd have to try and meet Keanu Reeves, and it's like he might not even be doing a signing. And if you're queuing while to meet Keanu Reeves to get your figurine signed, you might be missing other cool bands, and it's like, yeah, maybe I'll just get him at a Comic-Con or something one day, or not. I don't know. Probably not. Let's be honest. But yeah, it's nice to have any shelves and stuff that I can put actual stuff on. That's pretty cool. In my old place, it was just like there was some shelves behind me, and that's all the space I had in my entire living condition space thing. But yeah, all right, we're a scav, and we are going on to ground zero. Cool. All right, we are in the game. It's actually quite dark in the game, so let's do this. And let's do this. So it's worked good? Got a nice little house yourself? Yes. Yes, it is. Works amazing. I've just started my second year at work this week. And yeah, I love it. I think it's absolutely awesome. And we're growing, and in the next few weeks, we're expanding into Canada. And that'll be our third territory, so hopefully that'll be a big thing to shout about as a company. And we've got some juice and some ripstop. This is just what you need. Can we get on this bus? This never used to be here. Uh-oh. I heard movement. I heard shooting. Oh, is this part of the transit stuff? Ooh. Okay, okay. So happy for you. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you for caring. Yay. What's that? Chocolate bar. Thank you very much. Is it worth going upstairs? Nah, I think it is. Good luck trying to see. Yeah, look, fine. This game is quite tricky, and it's very difficult to tell who is who. That's a scav. Oh, is it a scav? He's got knee pads. That looks like a scav to me. not shooting, so... Okay, cool. I mean, if it weren't a scav, I'd have been dead by now, surely. Locked. Yeah, the guy coming down the stairs, yeah, it's fine. So this is PvE. At the moment, it's basically single player, which is quite good. It's great for learning the maps and just for chilling out and not having any hackers and cheaters in your game. WD-40. Alrighty. I've got a terrible gun. I've got terrible armor. I'm a little scavenger. I need to remember that if I see any enemies, because engaging with them will probably end up with me dead. So. I don't know if the bullets are any good. Also, if the Nightbot thing is really active, which it seems to be, I might have to set up, have better timers. See that? I'm drawn to the fighting when I know, and I've just mentioned that I've got terrible gear. Is that? Oh, it's like, it could be a scav. Who's that there? Is that a scav? Yeah, that's a scav. Ooh, who's this guy? He's got better gear than I have. He's certainly got a better bag than I have. Oh, no! Get off. Oh, I took the bag, you bastard. Wait, you didn't take the bag? Okay. It's a Triton. I think I should take that. Oh. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Oh. I think I just killed the PMC. Just domed him from miles away. Not miles away, alright. Has he got friends? Yoink. 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 I agree. Ooh. That's just a guy kicking a door. Oh, god damn. Whoa. Yeah, you have that, pal. I'm having this. More grenades. Wait, oh, I didn't even take the gun. USEC hat. Yeah, go on, I'll take that. Oh, I've got this I can put stuff in. Okay. Yeah, go on then. Stuff and things and things and stuff. Stuff and things and things and stuff. Look at the size of that. No, wrong gun. There we go. Who's this guy? He's got a shotgun and he's got a pistol with a... Okay. I'm kind of boring, like a moth to a flame. What do you mean? Where's all the girly pop gear? The girly pop gear? What do you mean girly pop gear? What's this cool stuff? Apple juice? There you go. Apple juice. Like a bit of apple juice, maybe? Some croutons? I don't know. You said you're drawn to the fighting without good gear, like a moth to a flame. Yes. I'm kind of boring like a moth to a flame. What? Whoa. Alton T. Who's this guy here? Oh, people got shot their shit up down here, look. Oh, look at him with the helmet. Yeah, get rid of that. How do you drop things? Press delete. Look at that. I've got an actual helmet now. Oh. Girl pop like Hello Kitty keychains or a pink scope. This is the middle of war-torn Russia. So it might be somewhere. There might be some stuff. To be fair, there are. There's like Funko Pops in this. Look, there's an ornament there. There we go. On command, there is an ornament for a Christmas tree. And there's a cane mask from wrestling. Maybe. Astronomer hat. Perfect. It's also a game, so we can have nice things. Yeah, that's true. There's a packet of sugar. I don't know why I'm referencing that. There's some humpback tuna. Salmon, whatever. Can I eat it? Because I can. Mmm. Salmon. Look, carton of milk. Hey? I left the milk. Let's see what this gun's about. Ooh. Who the hell's that guy? Hair mask. Okay. Who's this fella? He's another USEC guy. He's got sword ends. Nice. Got an ump. Let's get rid of that. Why are you shouting in my ear? That's how you get shot, pal. That bag's going to disappear in a second. he gonna take it because there's a big bug. Oh, I can't put that one in there anyway. He didn't take the massive bag. Wow. I think you just walked through barbed wire there, buddy. Alright, so double tap O and it'll tell you how to get out of here. Scav Emacom, right? I know what that is. He scared me so bad, lol. He scared you? Well, if I'm just walking around on my own and then I get shot out of nowhere, so like one shot from wherever land, scares the living shit out of me. I'm looking to try an exfil because I gotta pee. So that's where I'm at. And now if you think about it, if you're playing PvP and someone's, oh, not PvP, I'm saying P far too much, I need a P. And someone's camping in the corner, it could be a right pain in the butt. Right, I need to get out of here. 6 seconds. Right, I'm off for a pee. I'll be right back. Hopefully we're not dead. Yes, we got out. Bye. Well, hello and welcome to the stream. There's a window up here, and I'm trying to see through it, but I can't. So it's like, oh, you don't call me piss boy. Piss man. God, get it right. So I've got a Velox window, which basically means it's on a slant in the roof because I'm up in the. Oh God, this is weird. So the ground floor in the UK is called the ground floor, and then the first floor would be when you go up a set of stairs to the first floor. And I think America does it differently. I think America, you walk in on the first floor. I don't know, it's weird. But I got 2 sets of stairs to get to where I am. So whatever floor that is. Is that the second floor? I don't fucking know. Because the second floor would be upstairs. I don't know. It's confusing to people. It's confusing to me. But anyway, I'm in the roof. I'm in basically what would be known as an attic. But it's converted into an actual living space, which is really cool. And there are exposed beams. And you know what? I'm not going to be a complete nerd and not show you. I'm going to be a cool guy and I'm going to show you. Would you like me to show you my beams? I showed you my exposed beam. Please respond. Right, so I'm going to go to the idiot cam. Hi. But also hi, yeah. So, have a look at my exposed beam. I'm just prepping the camera. Don't worry. I deliberately pointed it downwards because it was for the joke. There you go. It's up there. Look, it's an exposed beam when it goes across my house. And there's another there, and that goes across my house as well. But what I wanted to show you was the Velux window. Hey, like a reflection of me in the Velux window. Hiya, me. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah, I could be here all day. It doesn't take a lot to entertain me. It really doesn't. Wow, I need to grow my beard back pretty quickly. Or just not have a camera down there. Whatever. So what I wanted to do was show you this window. It's got a bit of green on it. It needs a bit of a wash. But I was gonna open it. I've done this before, by the way, so it's not the first time I've done this. There's a pub across the road, and an AC Cobra turned up, and it was really loud. And I pointed the camera out the roof at the car so you could see it, because, well, why not? Like, you know, we can, so why wouldn't you? And I was thinking, like, because it's snowing here, I wondered if it was worth. Oh, that's a worse camera. I wondered if it was worth showing people British snow, but I don't know if it is. But yeah, hot and sexy beams. Yep. Oh, and my guitars are over there. Look. Ooh, guitars. And a plate. I had a pizza on earlier. Excellent. Very good. But if it's still snowing and I open the Velux window, could you imagine? Now remember, the Velux window is directly above me. If I open that window and it's got a layer of snow on it and I pull it down, snow goes all over my setup. So I've got to have some level of common sense. Otherwise, so Streamer has dumped snow all over his gear and completely wetted everything. Yes, wetted everything. And has completely fucked his complete build. And that's a lot of money there. But I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm the kind of guy that would do that. And it'd be a fucking nightmare. Hey, it was a thorax shot. But I killed Willy Wiki. Why am I saying Willy? That's a Freudian slip, isn't it? Willy Wanker. No, Willy Worker. Wiki Worker. Fuck yeah, no. In Canada, the ground floor is only sometimes the first floor, which is confusing because in the French language, the ground floor and the first floor are not the same. Well, isn't then the phrase mezzanine? Which confuses everybody even more so because the mezzanine is not the first floor. It's an intermediary floor between ground zero or the ground floor and the first floor. But then the whole phrase ground zero, which is also a map on Tarkov, literally means the bottom where like ground zero, level zero, the ground. I don't know. This is what happens when too many civilizations take it upon themselves to build language. Right, idiot cam. We don't need that anymore. Sorry, it's just in my hand. Better put that back. No, that's a gag and it's gone. So there we go, it's gone. So we have such an identity crisis between being influenced by America, Britain, and France in different proportions and different contexts that we sometimes don't even know what floor we're on. Res de Chaussee is the first floor in French, which sounds fancy as hell. Or, sorry, the ground floor. Lol. Still got it, yeah. Fuck it. So, because we're expanding into Canada, I'm going to have to learn how to write with Canadian nuances. So spelling, basically. Yeah. So that's a third. So I currently do it in UK and I currently do it in US, which is fine because Twitch has helped me significantly with this because the community is, a lot of it's American. A fair few is British as well, but I'm known to people in England, in like when I meet them face to face, I'm known to say Americanisms. So like I'll say garbage and stuff like that, soda. I sometimes say aluminum. It's easy to say. I say soccer as well. So that really helps me in that job of writing blogs in American or in British. So that's kind of useful. But Canada has a hybrid of like you say, je ne sais quack, historical British connections, but then being influenced by America to get a hybrid sort of weird. And then obviously you got your French in there as well, but we don't have to go into French. I don't have to learn French. I mean, if needs be, if I was told that I would benefit from learning French in my job, then I would. But there's more important things to learn, so I'll do that instead. You know what would be cute? A fake stained glass film on that window. You reckon? I mean, in the daytime, it's very bright. And the idiot cam, where is that idiot cam? Let's go grab it from over there. The idiot cam is, look, you can see it's quite washed out already. So, yeah, daytime streams are pretty mad, really. I've had to turn the ISO up on the other camera. So that's with the lights off, but the key light's on. So, yeah, I need to grow my beard back. Or trim it. And actually, it's because I haven't trimmed it, but like tidied it up, whatever. Let's grab that camera again. How do we do this? There we go. Hey, Droll, how's it going? Well. Monsieur, votre baguette est trop petit. What does that mean? Does that say, Mister, your baguette is very small? I don't know what it means. What does that mean? Why are you saying that? Monsieur. Fuck what I mean. It says, oh, okay. It means, sir, your baguette is too small. Ah, your French is good. My French is okay, yeah. My French is all right. I personally think it would be very pretty and cast a cute colour over the room. Yes. Yeah, I think you might be right. It's like, it's not a dream catcher, is it? It is literally like a stained glass window, like you say. There's some sun catchers, I think. Is that a thing? Sun catcher stickers. They're certainly a thing. Even if you've got like a regular window and it's not just in the ceiling, you can get some cool little designs with that, which is pretty interesting. I don't know. I think I better just leave it as it is. Because I might fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. I'm all right, friend. How be you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I am super. I don't know. I'm not used to saying words, so. The Calfee, thank you for becoming a subscriber here at Blackwell TV. That's wonderful. Thank you for your support.
Hey.
Words are hard. I agree. Words are harder on a Thursday evening. Like, they just are. I said this at work today. I said Thursdays are brain rot days. Because at the weekend, you catch up with your sleep, right? And let's say the weekend starts Friday, you've got endorphins and you've got serotonin and you've got all this adrenaline because it's the weekend. So you're like, yeah, Friday nights are fucking amazing. Yeah, let's go. And then Saturday and Sunday, you're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to sleep. I don't care. And then Monday, you're like, shit. Oh no, I've got work today. I didn't sleep very much last night, Sunday into Monday. Oh no. Well, we'll just have to rally through on coffee. And then Tuesday comes along and it's not you coffee, the actual beverage. And then Tuesday comes along and it's just like, oh, I got a bit of sleep, but my God, I'm neglecting my sleep still. It's not great. And then, 48 hours later, like Thursday's here and my brain's peas. Just peas, mushy peas. And then Friday comes along and you're like, oh yeah, let's go again. It's the fucking weekend. Let's fucking go. And you do that for 38 years. And Thursdays just become brain rot. Slop. Peas. Just peas. Can of peas in your brain. Speaking of cans of peas, has anybody heard about the ancient can of peas? This isn't a joke. This is a thing that I want to just explain. Anybody know about the ancient can of peas? There is a song called Euclid by Sleep Token. And if I can pull up the lyrics... we can talk about it. What's that? Ah! Where's the pause button? What on earth was all that? That was... what the fuck happened there? How was that playing two songs at once? On Spotify. What? It weren't... neither of them were the right start of the song anyway. Right, okay, so Euclid, right? So, there's a song by Sleep Token. It's on the end of, I believe it's The Summoning. No, it's on... no, yeah. So, The Summoning is the second song on the album, and the album's called Take Me Back to Eden. The last song on that album is called Euclid. And I'm going to try and find a lyric about the ancient can of peas. Here it is. There you go. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to hear. That was it. All right? These ancient can of peas. That's all you need to hear. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it for me. These ancient can of peas. It's a can of peas, mate. It's a can of peas. It's just peas in a can. Hey, Textom, how are you? What is good? Sleep Token is pretty good. Pretty bloody good, yes. If you don't like Sleep Token, then I've got some explaining to do. Let's put that in there. Right, so this is my scav. I need to get that stuff off there onto there. Oh, I've already put the bauble in. So if I were to sell all, we'd make 232,000 rubles off this build. Just chilling on PvE quests. And yes, that's what life's about. Just relaxing, kicking back, shooting some b-ball outside of a school, whatever it's called. But there's no guys in this neighborhood that are up to no good. I'm paraphrasing the Fresh Prince for some reason. What do we want? Grenades. When do we want them? Well, now. Let's put them into our storage, I guess. Right, what we... oh, God, what's this? Where does this live? We've got something called a holodink, but it's full. Okay. Do we want half a Salua? Do we want this ammo? I don't think we want the ammo. We'll take the WD-40. A Slickers bar. Slickers. Look at that. Slickers. Yeah, we'll put the Slickers bar up there. A bandage. Yeah, go on then. Ripstop. Maybe? Do we want... yeah, I'll take the vodka as well. Right, okay, cool. That can go. The tea bag can go. Have we got space down here? We've got a little bit of space. Ooh, we ain't got space for the guns. Welcome to the gun show. There's no guns. It's just not a show then, is it? Oh, we got some space there. I guess we could do that. What's that achieved? Not much. These ancient cans of peas. Welcome to Tetris, Tarkov. Let's do this. Close them. Move that. Yeah, we'll move that. Ooh, what's this day pack? There's a bit of space there. That's cool. Okay, has that done anything to help me at all? Not really. All these have space. Okay, but not for that. Oh, well, that can go there. That makes sense. Logic. Yes, good. Can this fold? No. No. Can that fold? It can. Oh, butter my arse. Where's that go then? Yeah. Okay. No. That's not it, is it? Right, so if I do... Oh, God, what are we doing? How do you get the bit out? The sort table, there it is. Right, and then put them on there, do that. Yeah. Right. I mean, do you want a close-up of this? This is exciting, isn't it? We need to put that gun in. Right, the gun's done. That one's done anyway. That one can go there. Put that gun there. Yes. Okay, so we'll do that, and that. Then we can put that in there. We'll do the same there. Then put that in there. And then we'll move down. We should be able to slot these little bits in down the sides here. And get them in, possibly. There's loads of bags that had space. How do they not have space now? That's full. That's just for meds. This is for twos. Okay. Not really helping that, is it? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Where'd all my space go? I had loads of space. I had loads of space. No, I don't. That's not changing anything. We're not going to magically get more space just by doing that, are we? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, shit. 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 What do we do, folks? What do we do? What are we doing here, though? What are we doing? What is going on? I really hope nobody crashes into my car with this bloody snow. That would be frustrating as hell. All it takes is one idiot to be like, oh, I can still drive in this weather. Like, well, you obviously can't. Right, okay. Have you actually escaped from Tarkov yet? Absolutely no, not yet. I've not even escaped from my bloody inventory yet. I haven't heard a lot of Sleep Token, but if you got to play this, I'm willing to listen. Oh, there's loads of Sleep Token tunes that are fucking good. Just get yourself onto Spotify, check out latest 2 albums of theirs. and just listen, just enjoy it. I can convert people from not liking Sleep Token into liking Sleep Token with a simple phrase, and it is Sleep Token is sex music for metalheads. Once people understand that, they get it. They're just like, oh shit, no, I fully understand it now. It's great. It's like, yeah, it is, yeah. Because metalheads don't have sex music. They've got Deftones, but Deftones are not anything contemporary. It's like, yeah, we got like that kind of music, but that's like 25 years old, and it's not that great. If I'm being honest, I've never rated the Deftones. The Deftones, yeah, I've never rated the Deftones. But there's a lot more dynamic range in Sleep Token, and yeah, it's just really good music. Agreed. At Metalhead Rip. Love me some Sleep Token. Yeah, Sleep Token, Spirit Box, Bad Omens. I want to say Dayseeker's in there, but I've not listened to much Dayseeker, so I'm still learning on that one. Apparently, Wage War was in my like top albums of the last year or so, so that's pretty cool. Poppy's fucking amazing. Go check out Poppy. There's a song called Concrete. It's brilliant. It's like bubble pop, but it's about a girl who wants to be buried and turned into a street. It's like, that's just too sinister. It's crazy. Poppy's amazing, by the way. Yeah. Loads of fucking good music. President as well. Loads of good music come out in the last couple of years. All sort of heavy, melodic, good shit. Oh, look, we made some space. Fucking yes. Look at that. We just don't need to think about what we're doing. We just need to get on with it. Cool. Okay, put that in there. What is this shit? What's that? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, though? What are we doing? What do you mean it's like space? Oh, make fucking space. Soft point B. What are these? Are they 18s? Oh, gross. Right, fuck that all off. Ah! Let's not fuck it all off. Let's keep some of this, because, yeah. Right, where do we keep dog tags? We've got them in a dog tag case, haven't we? Dog tags. There we go. Look at this. Oh, baby. Completed it. Right. Let's go. Splint there. That can go there, and... Are we happy with that? Let's have a look. Unload ammo. T45M1s. Oh, God, I can't remember what ammo's good. That'll look shit to me. That looks like it might be good. No, you know what? It's shit. It's all shit ammo. Because if it was good ammo, it'd have a star on it. Like these ones look. Because me, in the past, favorited good ammo. And if it ain't got stars on it, it's going to be shit unless it's new. Or unless the game's changed. Which it could have, but I don't know. Right, I'm looking for 4 more squares, if I can find them. So, is there 4 squares anyway? There's 2 here. There's 1 there, 2 there. If I shimmy something. Can we make 4 squares? There's 3 there. 2 there, 2 there. How do we make them next to them? That's not going to help. But we can move it. Okay. It's just annoying, isn't it? It's 2 squares there. There's 2 squares, 3 squares there. So I have the space. I want to put the headset in. That's it. That's all I want to do now. Where does one put a headset? Oh, there's 4 squares there, but fuck. There's 3 squares there. There's 4 squares there. I see this problem. Yes, very good. This, honestly, inventory management. You know what? Why did I start the sentence with honestly? I'm not just going to lie about something so trivial. Honestly, inventory management in this game is tougher than playing Wordle. Oh, there's a 4 there, but look at all these squares. Oh, for fuck's sake. 4 there. How can I big brain this? I can fold it, but I can't fold it. God damn it. 4 by 5. No. Can I fold that? No. What's in here? There's a 3. It's not going to help me in any way. What's in here? What do I put in this toolbox? It won't. It'll just be tools that I can put in there. Oh. That doesn't help. Not helping. Playing Tarkov is 96% inventory management. I agree. I absolutely agree. I still don't understand how the whole scav, not a scav practice mode, you can keep everything and sell it, you lose everything you bring. The game modes seem quite different in this game. Okay, well, if you want any advice, if you want any more insight on it, then tough. You don't get any of that. No, so the game is PvP. Completely, right? You are a main guy called a PMC. You have access to a scav run who has completely randomized loot. If you extract with that scav to give your character something to work towards and not just burn that scav and be an absolute toxic asshole the whole time, you get to keep that stuff. All right, and then you can trade. You can transfer it over to your PMC, or you can sell it at the door, like we can sell this stuff here for cash for your PMC, right? If you die, whatever you're carrying with you, you lose. If it's in your insurance pocket, then you get to keep it. Or if it's insured, you get to keep it if it doesn't get taken by someone else. So you've got a secure pocket on your PMC, not on your scav, that if you put something in there, you can keep it. You don't lose it. So that's the premise of the game. In addition to that, you can buy PvE mode, which is the exact same game, but you get to play it alone. Okay? And because raids can be quite heavy, you can run practice mode, which basically means it's practice mode. It's just training mode. So you can get in there, try it, play it, see, figure out where the map is and what this, that, and the other does. And if you die, you don't lose anything there because you don't make any progress there. You don't get any XP or anything like that. If you get out, then you get out, but you don't get to progress anything. So that's just what practice mode is. So your scav runs, if successful, fund or supply your PMC. Yes. PMC has practice mode because dying fucking sucks if you're not insured. PMC has practice mode because tasks are difficult to do without any prior knowledge. So you might need some time to figure out what you're doing and where you're heading and, oh, there's a minefield there and I didn't know about it and that kind of thing. You can purchase PvE mode to further fund or supply your PMC. Right, okay, no. So PvP and PvE are two completely separate modes. You can progress on one and it won't affect the other. I need to free up 4 squares for my swordings. I like these headphones. They're good. So I just need to figure that out as well. And it's not, PvE mode's not just like a £5 edition. It's like 25 quid. So yeah, it's like a full game. And if you buy the PvE edition, you can still play it with your friends in PvE mode, which is really cool. So if you're finding that you're tasking in PvP is just too tricky, it's too effort, too much, and you want to just be stripped back casual, then it's a really cool way of playing the game. Why do people play it PvE? Exactly. They like low stakes, they like to chill. It's still a challenge, but it's also to help you familiarize yourself with the game if you want to jump into PvP down the line, or if you're just fed up of being absolutely murdered all the time. Maybe you want to try some late end quests and you never get to that point in PvP, because another part of PvE is you can choose when to wipe the game. Whereas in PvP mode, so the base game, every season, so spring, summer, autumn, winter, at the end of the season, the game wipes and you start from scratch. So if you don't hardcore it and play it religiously, you'll never get to those end quests. But in PvE, you can take it a lot more casually and progress and progress and progress, and you don't have to wipe if you don't want to. So that's why we're doing it. Because I've not played this for a year, and we're level 19. Instead of being like, oh, well, you got to start from level 1 again, and I'm tired of doing the level 1 quests and so on and so forth. Seasons, exactly that. Yeah, seasons feel like such a grind if you're a casual. So I think they've done it really cleverly, because if you're a casual, there'll be a reason for that. And it's typically because you've got a job and you're working and you can't play the game as hardcore as people who, full-time gaming content creators and so on. So you've got that extra cash. So if you just go, well, I'll spend a bit of cash and get the casual mode, and then I can carry on playing it casually. It just makes sense. I don't have the time to grind the levels. So because I'm out earning, and I'll just put a bit of cash on it and be like, yeah, cool. It makes sense to me anyway. What doesn't make sense to me is how the snuff do I get my stuff together? There's got to be something. There's got to be a way. Magazines, no, that's full, and that's full. That's just got stuff in it. Okay. Documents. I just want them headphones. That's it. That's all I'm after. Oh, it's a square. There's 4 squares there. Surely I can just make this work. I don't want to move that one. I'll move that. I'm making the problem hurt, like, harder, aren't I? Hang on. Do we have it? No. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. It's like one of them little tile games, when you get like 9 tiles and you've got to move one at a time to get the fucking image. Oh my God, I hated them. I hated them as a kid. And an adult, apparently. anything up here that we can move? If I move that, what happens? Put that there. I've still got 4, but it's not 4 that we need. This is a fucking irritating. I don't understand how we do it. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. This is really, this is breaking my brain. I know it's Thursday, and I know it's difficult, but late, yeah. It's difficult to think on a Thursday. That's got 9. That's got 9. Let's go to the sort table. I'm fucking sure I can figure this out. Let's put that there. Put that there. That can... That does... Oh, this... Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Sling goes there. We'll put that there. That's a 6. Let's put that in there. We've got it off the character. That's the important part. Somehow that's important. Now I just can't put it in. Right. Fucking hell. How do we do this? How do I fucking do this? Can't combine it. Right, hang on. Fucking, where's that go? 9 by 19. Okay, good. That can go in there. That can go there. That can go there. And then that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. We've got squares. Right. So they can go there. The sling is now empty. So they can go inside there. That can go there. That can go there.
Так, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
We did it. We did it. We actually did it. I guess they keep the game fresh for the diehards that log in multiple times a week. Well, they do tasks. They do dailies and weeklies. And then each season, there should be some changes to the balancing of the game and new additions to the game and expansions of the map slightly, opening up areas and stuff. And sometimes the game opens up too much. There's a couple of maps where they've opened up rooms that previously weren't available, and it's like now it feels like it's too open for me, but I get why they're doing it, and I get some people might like it. So right, the scav's done. 1 hour and 20 minutes into the stream. I think it might be time to update. Our spreadsheet. Spread what? Spread cheeks? No, spreadsheet. So we have over here an accountability tracker and a BTV streaming schedule for the year. You'll see music production, Ark Raiders, Escape from Tarkov, Starfield, and Fallout 76. I might actually change Fallout 76 to just Fallout. I'm not sure just yet. And as we grow to the red lines, we are growing to our targets. When we hit one of our targets, we will unlock one of the extra games to the right side of the chart. It's quite exciting. It's quite cool. And it shows you guys what we are streaming now, what we're streaming in the future, what we're streaming, what you may have missed already so far this year, and so on and so forth. And obviously a couple of mystery games down the line as well to keep things exciting. We are going to be adding to Tarkov today. We've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes. And yeah, I think I'll be live till about 10:30. That's the idea, to do 2 hours. So we'll add them in now, actually. It's fair to do. So we'll go to Tarkov, and it's on 2 hours. I'll up it to 4 hours. Bosh. There we go. Look at that. How cool's that? And you can check that in the Discord to see the progress and so on as we make it. My nephew keeps asking when I'll get a PC so he can go hunting in Red Dead. It's a good shout. It's a good idea. When are you getting it? Hurry up and get it. Probably kick ass in this game. Maybe. Are they doing a Fallout remaster? Two trains of thought. The first one is last year they came out with a Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition to signify 10 years since Fallout 4 was released. So they wouldn't remaster that 1 year later. Obsidian said they're not involved and they don't want to be involved. They're happy doing their projects to get involved with a New Vegas remaster. And the final train of thought would be the success of Oblivion's remaster. Not the copy sold as such, but the way they marketed it, and it was a shadow drop. That is what they would probably aim to do for Fallout 3 remaster, if that's what they're doing next. Todd Howard loves the idea of not marketing something and then just dropping it. Because that's the, it doesn't give people the chance to build an opinion on it, which is the best way to do things. And you don't get this hype machine building. You just like the game's there, go play it. That's the best way he wants to market. He's mentioned that recently. So the chances are that that's the method that they want to move forward with. It could even be with the Elder Scrolls 6. Because think about how radio silent they've been with that. So I think it could potentially be a Fallout 3 remaster. It's about time. If you think about the Oblivion remaster, how long Fallout 3 came out after that one. I think it was a year, if not two. I want to say it was 2006 and then 2008, but I think it was 2006, 2007. It might be 2005, 2007. I'd have to do a little check on that one. Tests for release date. It's just in my brain. It's saying 2006. Yeah, March 20th, 2006. Okay, so that came before Fallout 3, and that I believe is why Fallout 3 has this green wash across it, because the landscapes just look too similar otherwise. That's my thoughts on it. Fallout 3 release date 2008. So there's a 2-year gap there. So if they've made Oblivion look good, then they could absolutely make Fallout 3 look good. It's not going to coincide with Season 2. I think there could be a massive sort of breadcrumb at the end of Season 2 of Fallout. If there's something there, then it kind of throws an idea together. If at the end of Season 2 you've got one of the characters sneaking off to Washington or whatever, then it kind of, to the diehards, it kind of makes sense that that's what they'll be doing next. Possibly. But yeah. They don't need to remaster 4 anyway. No, they've done the anniversary edition. You don't need more than that. I tried Oblivion Remaster and never made it past a few hours, but I saw some people really loved it. Well, I've never really played Oblivion. I played the original a couple of times, got out of prison, wandered off. I was like, what the fuck's this all about? And that was that. I want to say on the last time I tried it, it was modded, and it was like wandered off, and then it crashed, and I was like, oh, and then didn't return to it for a while, and then it was like mods weren't compatible or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm tapping out. But I've got the remaster, and it's something that we haven't tried. I've got it on Xbox though, so I don't know how we would move forward with that one or whatever. So, but yeah. It sucks about New Vegas because it was such a janky, error-prone mess that really needed a remaster. The fan base has rose-coloured glasses about it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was Bethesda's assets, so they'll know how to use the assets. It's just very difficult for Bethesda to remaster the game because you just know how much effort the fanboys would go through to bash Bethesda by saying, oh, they should never have touched Obsidian's rah 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 and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think it would be better suited, but you can't make a sequel either because it won't be the same as the first. It won't be as good as the first, and it'll just be like, you can't, no matter what you do to that thing, I don't know what to call it, like it's not a meal, you're not cooking, it's not anything. Whatever you do to that piece of culture, you cannot revisit it and make it better. You can't, it cannot be done. And it's not because it's perfect, it's nowhere near perfect. But if you go back and you remaster it, you might be taking some of the blood and the DNA out of it that Obsidian put into it that made it so good. It's not perfect, but, and I get that you can't please everybody. So at some point you're going to just go, fuck them and just get it done and just do whatever you want. Because that's just, yeah, whatever happens, you're going to get people who are not going to be happy with it. And you can't make a sequel because you're going to get the whingers going, oh, wait, it's not as good as the first. Yeah. So you draw your line in the sand and then just do whatever the fuck you want with your IP. That's basically what you do, isn't it? And if it hurts people, it hurts people. You just want more people to be satisfied with the project than the ones that are salty about it not hitting the previous project, which they hold so dear after they've modded the shit out of it. And it's no longer that game anyway, but yeah. Just put a big booby mod in it from the off. Not even a mod, just from the off. And then all them sweaty internet warriors will just shut the fuck up from the get-go and be like, it's perfect. Fucking hell. So one thing I can't stand about gaming and the gaming community, and it's that they put sex mods in stuff. I just, nah. That's not gaming. That's just some weird fetish. And that's that. It's not video gaming. That's just putting a weird fantasy in a fucking weird thing that you're doing there. It's not video gaming. Right. Who's this big fella? PMC, main character. You know what? Let's see what our tasks are. Traders. Everything about the game outside of actually playing the game is great. Can be, yeah. Tell us how you really feel about that side of the fan base. The pornification of gaming. Okay, I fucking hate it. It's pathetic. Oh, that was quite easy. I summed it up quite well there. No active tasks. Operational tasks. Story. Oh no! So we can't do tasks. I thought that might be the case. So these guys here. Oh no, they do have tasks. That's weird. Why can't I do the tasks then? That's tasks up here. But I can see them here on the trader. So these are tasks. Okay, so we have got tasks. Not a problem. What the hell hat is this? You change your hat every stream. This is my Tarkov hat because I'm in character. I am dressed as a scout. I'm dressed as a character from this video game. I bought this specifically. It's an Adidas 3-stripe because there's Adidas. Was it Adik? It's called Adik in this game. And then this hat is an Emacom hat. Literally, it says Emacom here. I made this. This is a badge that I used to wear when I worked in Burger King about 20 years ago. And it's a Spider-Man web fries badge, which I've stuck a sticker over to create this Emacom cosplay. But there you go. Test drive. What's this? Greetings. Here's the deal. I've ordered a bunch of Western guns from Mechanic for my clients. Guns are foreign made. I'm way keener on the fatherland made guns. Native product is way closer to the old soldier soul and all. So the gun is an SR-25 with a hybrid 46 silencer and a Schmidt and Bender PM2 1.8x24 scope, and I need you to give it a hard ride in action. And there's no way you just shoot some scavs and call it a day. You will have to give it some real deal. I will give you one of these rifles. You watch after it. They cost a fortune, so if you lose it, that's your problem. Accept. Accepted. Knight's Armament Rifle. Oh. You will receive this as a starting equipment gun. Surely not, because I've got no space for it. And I have to eliminate 10 operatives with that gun. Holy shit. Holy shit balls. Except I can't receive it. I've got more drops. Oh, shit. Righto. That's a cool looking gun. Test drive. I'm going to take that gun for a test drive. Okay. Not all. Are you sure you will be able? You will be able to. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's character it. Let's fucking hell. Let's go for a wander with this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Let's escape from Tarkov. Let's go to. Let's go get lost on interchange, eh? I've not got any insurance. None of it matters. It's fine. It'll be all right. It won't be all right. We'll figure it out. So, do I have a folder with Tarkov maps? I do. It's still there. It's been there for a year. Interchange. Interchange. Good. So the maps in the game are not that great, so we have to use our own. Let me see. Where are we? Tarkov maps, interchange. So this is the interchange map. Yep. That's all you get. I've actually taken a screenshot of this because, you can change the legend on it and stuff. Interchange is basically a shopping centre. And then there's a train station top left, Emacom checkpoint bottom right, transit to customs. This might not even be up to date. It might have changed. There's a parking garage underneath as well. So, yes. Let's get rid of that. And let's just hope we survive. So we're not doing that task, by the way. What we're doing is we're just jumping onto Interchange to go and check out the Adidas store so you can see what the threads are all about. And just have a look around and just take some shots at some scavs and just play the game. And if we burn some of our inventory, then it'll create some space. And then we can put, that new gun in there and do some more tasks and quests and stuff down the line. I also think I might have a secret weapon in my consistency with live streaming. So I had a little chat with AI yesterday, and my mindset is I finish work at 5:30. I get home for about 6 o'clock. I cook my dinner. Maybe between 6:30 and 7, I eat it. And about 7 o'clock, I start to think about the evening and just settling down and being cozy and warm and not live streaming and being tired and that sort of thing. So between 7 and 8:30, I'm struggling to stay awake, and I'm quite happy to just mooch. So what I'm doing is on my drive home, I'm drinking a can of Red Bull, like a small can of Red Bull, and they do all these different flavors of Red Bull now, so that's quite useful. And it's going to give me about 80 milligrams of... Where the fuck are we? Interchange. Oh, yeah. It's going to give us about 80 milligrams of caffeine, which will help me wake the fuck up. Just for a few hours, so it's not, like, mental. There we go. Ah, there's the actual shop. So if I could buy a 4-pack of Red Bull, one for each day I stream, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then hey presto, we might have a winner. And it's not overdosing on the old caffeine. Like if I had a big can, it'd be like, ugh. But we'll see. When it comes to sleep time tonight, I might not be able to sleep. Might be a massive shit. Like a massive ball ache instead. So yeah. Right, we are at the PMC today. So if it moves, we can shoot it. Time check. 38 of the finest. Oh shit, there's a guy there. Okay. Alt and T? Alt and T? No? Shift and T. What the fuck? Oh, just T. I wasn't pressing T. Is it L? Examine the product. Is that fixed? I think I fixed it. I mean, he took a lot of shots, that guy. Yeah, in the corner. He's there. Alt T. That's check ammo. Okay. Is the guy still there? I'm giving up cover. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Not dropping ammo there. That's good. Check his booty. Don't need that. Just a little scav. Cool, let's get out. Oh jeez, what's changed around here? In fairness, I do have a lot of hats. Computer. Wires. Do I need wires? What are we on? God, that got loud, didn't it? Ooh, can't go out. Ooh, up here. That was good. Oh, isn't there some conditioner stuff on here? Fuel conditioner. Sort of in this area. On these yellow things, sometimes. I forgot about that. Hmm. A measuring tape. Okay. Oh yeah, what I wanted to show yesterday, but I didn't know the button, so I couldn't, is so you got your scroll wheel. Oh, God, oh shit, what am I doing? And why is it doing that? Okay, don't really want to do that. If you hold Alt, is it Alt? Oh fucking hell! Have I forgotten how to do this again? Ah, so Alt is a grenade, right? Ah, so the scroll wheel basically is the speed of movement, right? So you might be able to see at bottom left, that little dot that's moving. That's my speed. Obviously, the faster you move, the more noise you make. Full speed. Slow it right down. Move a lot slower, be a lot more quieter. However, if you hold C and do the scroll wheel, you change your height. And it's dynamic. It's not just crouch and prone, which is really cool because, let's face it, that's how terrain works. It's not all at one height that you can peek over when you're crouching, you know? So this window, for example, if you need a bit more height to sneak over and have a shot, then you can. If you want to get down a little bit more or whatever, then you can. And contextual leaning is pretty much the game that introduced these mechanics that still haven't really been matched since, which is surprising. Now, some games do some of those things, but Tarkov is still the game that does all of the things. M-Part, why is there a thing? Found in raid. Right. What I can't remember how to do is flip the visor down. Right, so it's just... Is there a button for it? Overhead blind fire. Shoulder transitions. Detach magazine, check ammo, unload chamber. Aha, it's N. Toggle on head equipment. Just N. You're about to go into a war zone, just hit N. It's N for night vision, but it also works for masks. Right, so let's get up. And let's walk as fast as we need to. And we can obviously run and that sort of thing as well. If we're going to get into a pickle, then we might as well slap up the old face mask and crack on. Alt and T, check the ammo, we're at full. I'd love to get inside, double tap O, see how long we've got. Extraction points are here and here and here and here. I doubt we're going to be able to do a scav co-op. Because there ain't going to be no friendly scavs here, is there? An ornament. And some wires. That's lucky. So if you have space in your backpack or your pockets or whatnot, I don't think it's your backpack either. I think it's your rig and your pockets. If you don't have space in your reload, you just drop your magazine. And I think if you double tap reload, you do like an emergency reload where you just dump your mag anyway. Do I have a torch on this now? Okay. Right, so I'm obviously in the underground car park, but I don't know where the hell I am. So we'll just have to figure it out as we go. That looks like a doorway. And some stairs. Alrighty. I hear movement. They had a Halloween event last year. Not last year as in like 2025, but 2024's Halloween event. It was fucking terrifying. Because they've got the hordes, the quantities wrong, I feel. Because there was just like loads of them and they moved really fast and it was just, it was a nightmare. Okay, so we made it to some shops at least. Trend. Speaking of trend, I wonder what Trent Alexander-Arnold's doing at Real Madrid these days. Not heard from him. Literally not a peep in the football news or anything like that. Forgot about him completely, to be fair. I hear a PMC. Whoa! That was gnarly. I could barely see the guy. I wonder if they're going to push this. wrong button. Damn it. Scav. Oh no, I dropped my mag. That's another scav that's got killed, isn't it?
Let's take apart. You know the drills. There's someone. Oof, oof, oof. Oh. Got some good cover there, little cheeky git. A little bit of cover. Cheese. Use the cheese. Okay. About half. Cool. Grinch mask. Cool. $16 minutes to go. We found it, guys. We found it. The Adik score. Adik store. Oh, it's 4 stripes. Sorry, my bad. The purpose of our visit is here. It's to get some Adidas trainers. They're actually 3 stripes. They are all 3 stripes, but because the store says Adik and there's 4 stripes on the actual
Like that's an Adidas shoe right there. That's hilarious. Scavidas. Scavidas. It's not even trying to be. Impossible is nothing. It wouldn't surprise me if that was actually Adidas's mantra. Impossible is nothing. Sounds similar. Yeah, it sounds funny. Just pop down to the Adik store. Yeah, good stuff. Adik. Amazing. There's a couple of other shops similar to that, but that's the best one, I think. Like a hard drive. Top brand store. Good, just came in, had a wander around. Good. You really get you with the mannequins everywhere. It's quite a pain. There it is. Tarducks. It's Starbucks, but it's not. Tarducks. That's another one that's good. Ooh, energy's gone. Eat the Slickers bar. Come on. Minutes ago. Across the go-kart track. Come on. There we go. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. Down that way. Is this Solomon? Looks to be a Solomon. Solo man. He had a shotgun. He had no chance in. I will take your energy drink. Energy, I can't even say it. Energy drink, sir. There you go. Some grizzly. And a CMS. Sounds good to me. Let's take that. Let's take a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Oh, I didn't take that grizzly, did I? Lovely. Thank you, sir. 7 minutes on the watch. I'll get stamina to climb over this railing. There we go. There's a droplet of rain. Can never be too sure. Ammo check. Fewer than half. Yeah, it doesn't say train, does it? I can't remember if it's called the scav checkpoint though. Just gonna get in between the trains and see what happens. It's not here, is it? Ooh, went to the wrong part of the map. Schoolboy error. I'm miles away. I'm at Railway Exfil, and that's not on my list. I've got 5 minutes to get across the map now to where the hell? Is it Emacom? Literally the opposite. Power station EX. It might not be on. Scav camp. No, it would be literally the other side of the map. Oh no. Probably not going to make it in 5 minutes. And that's what happens on this game. Sometimes that happens, you know? You lose your navigational skills. End up going the wrong way. And then you've got to get across the map in 5 minutes. We'll see. We might be able to make it. We might not. I don't know. I don't think we will. I think this map's far too big for this. It's not like I've got anything on me that I'm like really desperate to get out with. Yeah. It also goes to show just how big the game is, like how big the map is. If you can't traverse it in that amount of time, but it's a PvP sort of sandbox. It's a pretty big game. Sprint, walk, yeah. 3 minutes to get round the other side of the massive building. Will I move faster with this out? Two and a half minutes already. I think, yeah, I think stamina burns a little bit slower. Like this. I'm not sure. 90, no, not 90 seconds. 2.5 minutes. Not 1.5. I don't think we're going to make it. Not with that attitude. But not with any attitude. I just don't think we're going to make it. But I do want to give us the best fighting chance to do so. So there's a secret room in there, but I won't be able to navigate in time. Took us about 3.5 minutes just to get to this corner, and then we turn left, and it's just like long. Yeah, it's definitely not that way. It's down there, about halfway. We're about halfway right now, I think. Anything we can do to, well, we could use all the sugar. That could work. That could give us extra, but it's only for 1 minute, so. Well, we've got 1 minute left in the game. Let's just munch all the sugar that we've got. Still burning through the stamina. It might come back faster, but. "40 seconds to go." I think we've done our worst there because we're now really thirsty. Let's just enjoy our final seconds in this. Gun jammed anyway. No! Escaping from Tarkov today. It's a big old map to get down there. He's getting to butt clench time. Yeah. He's running like he's got nowhere to be. I think he was quite over encumbered. He had like a full rig, full bag, a whole bunch of stuff on him. You have lost all the items you brought and found during the raid. Killed 5 scavs though, didn't I? Really didn't get through much today in terms of gameplay, to be fair. A lot of it was just chilling, mooching, kicking back. Still got a bit of XP, look. But look at all this just to get to level 20. God dang. It would be cool if they had a last 2 minute sprint boost for exfil. I can imagine it being abused. Yeah, of course. And it, like, why have you all of a sudden got 2 extra minutes of extra boost? In theory, what you can do is be more prepared. And I don't mean that as just like a general consensus, but if you often miss exfil, then why don't you take some drugs with you that keep your stamina up so you give yourself that 2 minute boost, you know? It's doable. It costs 30 grand to fix myself. I don't want to do that. And I didn't. So that's good. Butter the toast, eat the toast, shit the toast. Yes. So, yeah, it could be the secret weapon in the pocket is a little can of Red Bull for the commute home. The only downside I see at the moment is if I can't sleep tonight, which I probably will be able to because I'm pretty tired, and if I finish work needing the bathroom and then I have a can of Red Bull and then I get stuck in traffic kind of thing, it'd be like, oh no, that'd be an annoyance. It'd be more than that. But yeah. Right, we'll go back to main menu and we'll have a look at some drugs. Drugs. So I've been talking to SteelSeries about my headset because it's within the warranty still. It's a 2-year warranty and it's taken damage here. And unfortunately, they are broken now. Now, the audio's not been impacted by it just yet. There you go. You can see that damage there. But I've been chatting with the customer service team, and they've agreed to send me a replacement. Now, they don't sell these anymore, so they're upselling me or upgrading me to a newer model, which is cool. But I get why they do it, but it's still daunting that they want me to cut this ear cup off, cut the cable inside, cut the microphone off, and basically dismantle the headset so it can't be sold on or it can't, you know, I get that. I fully understand that. But it's scary because if I do these things and then for some reason, I don't know, they send out a set of headphones and I never get them, if they send them to the wrong place or whatever, or they get robbed off my doorstep or whatever it is, then I've just fully destroyed my own headset. And so I'm a bit worried about that, but yeah, like I can imagine it. Like, oh yeah, the guy that I was talking to from customer service is just a guy. He's not actually customer service at all. Trollolololol. And you just cut up and broken up your headset. That would be really annoying. But yeah, so I've been chatting with them. this week about this headset because it's still under warranty and it's just from general wear and tear that this hinge broke, which is a shame. Now they've got incredible quality headphones, as in audio quality, and it seems that their customer service is also just as good. So that's really cool. I'm excited to get this resolved and get my headset replaced. So yeah, if it comes through and the customer service is as good as their audio quality, then I have to rate SteelSeries as the very best in audio tech, especially when it comes to headsets, because it's very rare to get a company where the product's great, and if there's an incident with them, the customer support is great as well. Very rare to get both sides of them. Normally you'll get one side of it where the product's quality, but then they'll shit you if you have a problem, aka GoPro. Like I had a problem with my GoPro and they were basically like, fuck you, you're going to have to buy a new one if you want to. And it's like, well, you've got unreliable tech anyway. So yeah, but you'll have to buy a new one. It's like, well, no, fuck that company. Fuck GoPro. They're dog shit. So you get that side of things where the product's quite good, but then customer service is trash. Or you get the other side where their products might not be that good, but their customer service is, because they know their products aren't that good. So they try hard to satisfy the customers to ensure that you keep buying their product in that sort of way. But with SteelSeries, it seems like both of them are at the top of the game. So yeah, that's why I'm saying it's super rare. So yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking a lot of good things about SteelSeries, and my experience of them seems to back that up as well. So that's really cool. Injectors. I've got an injector. Here it is. So yeah, look, you can get all these different meds and you can trigger them in game. And obviously they do different things. Let's take a look. So Pat, if we were going off the idea like it would be cool if the last 2 minutes sprint boost, you had a sprint boost for exfil, right? So consider this. You probably could do that yourself. If you bought this injector's pouch, and let's put that out of the way for a minute. So you bought this injector's pouch, which means you could carry 9 drugs of some sort, whatever drugs you can manage to get your hands on from the markets or wherever you scavenge or whatever, right? So you can put this injector's case into your pouch. Now, remember, your pouch is your it's your secure container. So if you die, you do not lose these things if they are in your pouch, right? And you can actually swap this out for other sized ones if you down the line get better ones, right? So a medium-sized secure container used by PMCs, formerly deployed in Tarkov. That's the box. You don't see it in the game, you don't take it off or anything like that. But you can put things in it. People tend to put meds in there. So this will cover all your med needs if you break your limb or if you get shot or if you need sewing up or whatever. So your Grizzly will sort that out. And then your injectors, that could be your 2 minutes of super speed running at the end. Like if you're short on time and you're like, oh my God, I need to get out of here. You simply go into your 1 square injector's case, pick one of your 9 drugs of choice. Obviously your cocktail could vary. I've just got whatever we've found. So let's see, morphine. It uses up some of your energy and your hydration, but it removes pain. So if you've got a bad leg and you're hobbling, then obviously it can get rid of that and you can run full speed for 300 seconds, which is how many fucking minutes is 300 seconds? My brain's done. 60 seconds, 10 minutes is 6, so 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. So it removes pain for 5 minutes. So you could run on a gammy leg or a broken leg for 5 minutes and that kind of thing. It removes a concussion so you don't get that fuzzy vision. So that would be morphine. So you could go for that. Or you could go for Propital. I think that's the metabolism. Okay, so yeah, look, you get increased metabolism, health regen. I think Propital stops you from bleeding. It removes pain. Takes 2 seconds. It removes concussions as well. It gives you health and vitality. It gets rid of your hand tremors, or it gives you hand tremors. I'm not sure. No, it causes hand tremors, yeah. And tunnel effect. Huh. Military use stimulant permitted to only be used by medical officers and paramedics. It stimulates regen processes by increasing the biosynthesis of purine and pyrimidine bases, RNA, functional and enzymatic cell elements. Increases metabolism, health, and vitality. There you go. Increases vitality. Has continuous side effects. SJ1. What does this do? Skill. Endurance. There you go. Increases your endurance by 20 for 3 minutes. So you can get on your running and your energy recoveries and stuff. So a combat stimulant is used for gaining strength and endurance before combat. It decreases sensation of pain. Stimulant is allowed to use by the Special Forces units developed by Terror Group Labs, marked as SJ1, has side effects. So, yeah, various drugs do various different things depending on your needs in the game. A lot of people use them for adrenaline, health regen, and that sort of thing. So I'm sure there's one that stops you from just bleeding, but I don't know if I've got it. I don't know what that would be considered as. Used for rapid recovery for a soldier after injury or during transportation of heavily wounded personnel. But yeah, like, you could read the handbook and it'll tell you some more stuff about whatever you're after. And if you don't do that, then it's down to you to learn. It's not, you're not hand fed in this game. It's not a case of, here's your bottle, drink. It's a case of, if you don't learn about it, then you won't know about it and you're just on your own. Mule stimulant. Increases your weight limit. Nice. That makes sense because it's a mule, carry weight. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, it's quite clever. But there's a fair few injectors and stuff. There you go, adrenaline injector. That'd be the one that is the most obvious, isn't it? Skill, endurance, bosh. And away you go. Some of these will be really expensive. And I'm pretty sure you need to collect a certain amount of these for a task later in the game. Speaking of collecting, purchasing, and spending, the flea market basically is the in-game version of eBay. Put things on the market, sell them, make money. Like, literally, that's what you do. Like this Slickers bar. How much are they selling for anything? Filter by item. So Slickers bars are selling for 12,000 rubles. So if we throw that on at 11,000 rubles, you know what? 11,001 rubles, because the minimum is 11,000. Chuck that on. Why not? There's ours. Look at the top. Blackwell TV selling a Slickers bar. It expires in 11 hours, the auction. We sold it. It's gone. That's how active the market is. So that's a really good way to clean out your inventory if you're struggling with, you know, gear fear and all the rest of it. Bosh. 11,001 ruble. Put that in with the rest. Oi, put that in. Oi. There we go. Another aspect of the game that's quite fun. And you can just simply sit there for hours on end and sell things and enjoy that part of the game if you wanted to. There we go. Nice little example. eBay does still exist. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's not too bad as well. eBay's not too bad. The last thing I bought on there was the wrong disc, but I bought a CD. And then I had to get it refunded because it was the wrong disc. But yeah. Did you just get lost, or did you not prepare well? On that raid, I got lost. I went for the wrong exfil. So not all the exfils are available on every map all the time. So I went to the railway exfil, which is the top left. Do I still have the screen up? I'll show you. Because I know exactly what I did wrong. So this is the map. And I'll put it behind the camera. So, looking at this map here, I thought I was going to exfil here at Railway Exfil. So that's when I headed all the way up to sort of around about this area, and then I got in between the trains, and then it didn't come up that I was exfilling. So I thought I was exfilling here, and then because it wasn't an active exfil, I looked at the map, which is here. The power station, I think you need the power to be switched on to get out, or there's some kind of requirement to get out there, and I'm not sure what it is. Scav camp, you require a scav and a PMC, which are sworn enemies, to exfil together. So that only works if you can convince someone to exfil with you, and they don't just shoot you in the face. Hole in the fence, which is over here, requires you to leave your bag behind because you can't get through the hole in the fence with your bag on. And then where I was aiming for was this place here, the Emacom checkpoint, because that one was our exfil, and we managed to get... So from here, now I know this is a weird way of sort of tracking it, but from here, we basically ran down here. I know it's a weird way of tracking. And then we probably died about here in that 5 minutes. So, you know, if we had an extra 90 seconds, we could have probably got here. It's really weird, like just pointing and then having the world move to your point. But yeah. But the size of the building tells you, like, you can gauge just how big the map is. I was watching Shroud earlier, who was actually on Tarkov today. Super rare for him to be on there, but he was talking about how it's very easy to miss people. Like, you could have we heard shots several times on that raid, right? If we didn't chase those people down and we just stood and didn't make any noise, chances are they would bypass us, not know that we're there at all, and go on their way. So the chances to miss people in that sort of instinct, and not just be shit at shooting your gun and miss them that way, you could just literally be a fly on the wall and just, not literally a fly on the wall, but you could just be in a position where you're not seen and you get left alone. And that's on PvP. Like on PvE, it's a lot quieter, as you could see from today's stream. It's hard to imagine non-Amazon, non-Walmart, non-Facebook marketplaces surviving in the big tech swallows all world. Yeah, I mean, I like eBay because Amazon's got this whole thing now where it's spend just a little bit more out your comfort zone and we'll give you free delivery. And I'm not a fan of that. If you just want to buy like a cable and you want to spend £4, £4, whatever, and it's £4 with delivery included, like I'll do that. I won't be like, oh yeah, no, you know what I'll do, yeah? To get free delivery, I only want to spend £4, but I'll spend 35 just to get free delivery. It's really shit upsell. So yeah. Right, Thursday streams in the bag. It's done. I've already overstreamed by 35 minutes, 41 minutes. I'm supposed to finish at 10:30, so there we are. If you did like this video, by all means, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are on Twitch, if you want to support the channel. Become a member if you're on YouTube and you want to support the channel. Alternatively, if you just want to hang out and get notifications and stuff and check the live streams, then enable those notifications and become a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube. Our next stream is actually going to be Saturday morning, so I'm not streaming Friday. I'm going to get home and just chill out. So yeah, it should be Saturday morning about 10 a.m. UK time. Let's see, image. Let's see, desktop. There it is. There's the schedule panel. Look how pixelated it is. Oh, great. So this is what we're working towards. This little fella. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm trying to get 8:30 starts to about 10:30. So a couple of hours a day. Those are the days that I'm going to be drinking that can of Red Bull on the way home. Friday's got day off. Saturday, going to try and do a Saturday morning stream. Might be able to do a bit of a longer stream if I can start at 10 o'clock. Then we might be able to go till about 2 o'clock. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. About 4 hours maybe 5. Maybe even 6. Don't know. And then Sunday, we're going to take day off as well. Get that reset. Because Fridays, I can finish work and go do my grocery shopping, come home, just chill out. Maybe play games for fun. Play games that I'm not looking to stream. Just mooch. And then Saturday evenings and Sundays, I still get my weekend if I need to do anything as well. So, housework, social visits, whatever it may be. Right. I'm off to bed. So, behave yourselves until the next time. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you later. Shitballs 5A. That's the soccer start time. Shitballs 5 a.m. Shitballs 5A. That's a new football team. Wow. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, true. I'm just happy for Monday to Thursday streams. So Saturday streams can fuck off. I see. Well, it is available on VOD. So this Saturday, it might be quite disruptive, actually. Well, the weather's obviously snowing. So that's quite a disruption. But I've got an Amazon delivery on Saturday. So it'll be my microphone stand for the desk stand over there. Let me just double check and see what I've got ordered, because I'm not sure. Would it be easier to look on Amazon there or here? There. Amazon. Right, let's see what's scheduled there, actually. Not going to hurt anyone being there, is it? So your orders, let's see. So arriving Saturday, I've got an Ethernet cable 2-pack. So I've got a network switch as well. So I'm going to plug the network switching up here and then run an Ethernet cable to the PC and an Ethernet cable to the Xbox. So then we might be able to stream Xbox games as well in the future. And then run that through wireless, through remote play through the computer. Possibly. And then a little desktop stand so I don't have to mess around with this one. And that'll go over there on that desk. Or it'll go wherever my laptop goes. And then we can start recording podcasts, which is going to be cool. And then I've got some self-adhesive sticky book cover plastic film roll clear. I didn't know that's what it was called, but apparently it's called contact paper. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put it on top of the jigsaw puzzle, which I've completed. It's in my kitchen. And then turn it over, put a layer on the back, and then put that in a frame. And then hopefully that can be somewhere in the house at some point. They're all getting delivered Saturday. So, yeah. So what I say is with the schedule, which is just above me, if on Saturday I get a time and an update where the delivery is going to happen, and if it happens to be during the stream hours, then I might have to rejig things about for that. So it might be a late Saturday stream. It might be. I'm not sure. And then with the weather, I might not be able to get out to the supermarket. I might be able to. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'll play it by ear. It'll be in Discord. And if any doubts, drop me a message and we'll chat. Easy, isn't it? Right, I'm off to bed because I'm pretty tired. You've been great. Have a great evening. And don't forget to treat yourself to a Slickers bar. Tally ho.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't heard nobody call me no fucking Diddy Booty Jackson, nigga. Ain't nobody said that shit all fucking day until you said that fucking shit. Now you got me spitting all over my fucking pavement. Cause you pissed me the fuck off. Ain't nobody call me Diddy Booty fucking Jackson.